You know it would be great.
Forcible impact alert. Scanning for Chinese artillery. Liberty Prime is online. Chinese invader. Warning, warning, orbital strike imminent.
Fucking trash your lights? Do you want me to fucking trash them? Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
I was looking at the light.
Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
I was looking at the light.
Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
I was looking at the light.
Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
I was looking at the light.
It's fucking distracting. Oh, good. 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 No, no, fuck, no. 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 No. What don't you fucking understand? I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. What don't you fucking understand? I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. What don't you fucking understand? I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. What don't you fucking understand? I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. Think for one fucking second. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Think for one fucking second. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Think for one fucking second. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Think for one fucking second. What don't you fucking understand? I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. What don't you fucking understand? I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. What don't you fucking understand? I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. What don't you fucking understand? Give me a fucking answer.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't take a joke.
You are trashing my scene.
Shut the fuck up, would you? Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't take a joke.
And I ain't walking on this set if you're still hired.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't take a joke.
I'm fucking serious.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't
we're fucking done professionally. Fucking ass.
Don't call the cops! Oh, yeah, that's hell, don't call my mom! Oh, she does it down, don't call the preacher! Me go to hell, don't call the cops! 'Cause I don't wanna live anymore! Give me some rope! Making us a thing, give me some pills! Yeah! Feel kinda sick, turn on the gas! That'll do the trick, don't call the cops! 'Cause I don't wanna live anymore. 'Cause I don't wanna live. Don't wanna give no more. Don't wanna live no more. Give me a pen. Gotta write a note, gotta make it quick. No antidote, and when I'm done, yeah, that's all she wrote. Don't call the cops. 'Cause I don't wanna live anymore. 'Cause I don't wanna live anymore. 'Cause I don't wanna live anymore.
You want me to go fucking trash your lights? Do you want me to fucking trash them? Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
I was looking at the light.
Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
I was looking at the light.
Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
I was looking at the light.
Fuck! And what the fuck is it with you?
Performance is your profession, but you strive.
Hi neighbor, welcome again to this neighborhood. I'd like to show you something. You know what this is? Maybe if I press this button. This is a cassette player with a little cassette in here, and there's nothing written on it, so we'll just have to play it to see what it is. Do you ever imagine things? Are they scary things? Are they scary things? Do you ever imagine things? Things you'd like to have? Did you ever see a cat's eyes in the dark and wonder what they were? Did you ever pretend about things like that before? Did you ever grow anything in the garden of your mind? You can grow ideas in the garden of your mind. It's good to be curious about many things. You can think about things and make believe. All you have to do is think and they'll grow. Imagine every person that you see is somewhat different from every other person in the world. Some can do some things, some can do others. Did you ever think of the many things you've learned to do? Many things you Did you ever grow anything in the garden of your mind? You can grow ideas in the garden of your mind. It's good to be curious about many things. You can think about things and make believe. All you have to do is think and they'll grow. Did you feel like going like that? Let's give the fish some food. Mr. McFeely, I didn't order any whistles. That's what they call a slide whistle. Did you feel like going like that? There are so many things to learn about in this world, and so many people who can help us learn. Did you ever grow anything in the garden of your mind? You can grow ideas in the garden of your mind. It's good to be curious about many things. You can think about things and make believe. All you have to do is think. You can think about things and make believe. All you have to do is think, and they'll grow.
I adore how transparently childish the leftist response to Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones.
Oh, hi. I'm here. Look at this. Turn this down a little bit. Just a little bit. Right in the background. Alright. As always, welcome to the Victor Rand thing that he does. Sponsored by Sunkist. I think when they recorded this song, they must have done it in a house because you can hear artifacts like the security system being disarmed and people like opening doors. Should not do that. It's not how you record. At least not when you're gonna, do something like what they're doing. It's just bad. Bad all the way together. Alright, so what was I gonna do today? Oh yeah, stream sniping and sniping the stream snipes because I'm out of ideas, and then I might look at some stuff on Amazon, maybe Craigslist. I don't know. Let's see what we can get into. Let's see who. Here we are. Pull up my subscriptions. Refresh the page. Who's live? No one's live. Well, Tonka's live. Let's see what Tonka's talking about.
I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Looks like he's playing wrestling.
Only damage he walks away from this match.
Let's see.
He should consider himself
Go
very lucky.
here.
But let's face it, that's just
Bring out
not when you're inside the
snake
cell.
capture.
But he has to do everything he can
Open
to
this.
not let this get out of hand. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment.
Hey, look at that. Now you guys can see what I see. This is what he's doing. Not really too much going on. It's an exciting match. Let's see, we got VO versus AJ Styles. I don't know which one's which. I'm guessing the one in the blue shorts is AJ. No. The one in the blue shorts is probably Who's VO? VO's Tonka, right? Yeah. Apparently they're doing a little man-to-man on action here. Getting all hot and sweaty. Slamming each other on the digital thing. Got people in his chat over here. What do they say? Oh, that this match needs thumbtacks. Well, that's nice. I forgot I gotta do that. Well, this is boring. Let's see what else we got going on. Apparently AP is the streaming night. Usually he's doing stuff. Let's see. Let's watch P-Dubs. What's he gonna talk about?
Parnell was arrested.
I gotta turn.
Charged with 9 counts of attempted murder in connection with a shooting Friday night after
Oh, wait.
a high school football
This
game
is
in
fine.
Mobile, Alabama.
Just turn this
Photo
up.
courtesy, Mobile Police
Back
Department.
up here.
August 31st, a teen was arrested Saturday after a shooting
Just
at
get rid of this
a high
page.
school football game in Alabama the night before.
Just turn this
leaving
down to
10
the source a little
teens
bit.
injured, 5 of them
Yeah,
critically
nice.
injured. I wonder why we didn't hear about this one, guys.
Oh,
the incident
this
Friday
happened?
night at a Lad Peebles Stadium
Oh.
in Mobile, Alabama injured 10 people,
See,
including
look
9
at
people
this.
who were shot and another person
I have to
who
say,
was injured.
P-Dubs, what has gone wrong here? I
D'Angelo
didn't
Parnell,
know about this.
17, turned himself into the police Saturday morning and was charged
This
with
must
9
be a
counts of
white kid,
attempted murder.
right? Because they're the only
police
people who
statement
shoot
says,
in mass numbers.
Mobile Police Chief Lawrence L. Batista told News 5 all of the injured ranged in the ages of 15 to 18 and 5 were critically hurt. But I
Terrible.
still wonder why
Terrible.
we didn't hear
Tragic
about
turn
this.
of events.
No one's injuries are considered life-threatening at this time. Police statement
No, look, you
noted.
got a notification.
Witnesses said there was a fight in the stands
Wait,
late in the game. and
what if I
shots
click
were fired
myself?
after the football game between.
Whoa. Oh, this is meta. This is meta as all hell. It's like that movie. What's that movie? How am I in the recommendeds? That's crazy talk. Yeah, flip around. Let's see. This is like being John Malkovich. This is what's happening. I want to wait for it to me to click. Look, I notice. Here in a minute, I'm going to notice. Here we go. Now look, we're inside the Matrix. This is meta as all hell. It's like that movie. What's that movie? How am I in the recommended? That's crazy. That's crazy. This is nuts. It's like a delay effect. My thing. Wait for it to pop all the way out. This is what's happening. Oh yeah, because it'll just keep going very slowly down. Because see, this is where it's still here, and then this is just, oh look at this, and then he starts all the way back in there. Wow, this is crazy. Let's see what else we got going on.
LaFleur Magnet High School and Lily B. Williamson High School ended. Violence stemmed from disputes outside the event in neighborhoods, Batista said.
Oh yeah. YouTube, KSTV.
Why are the young people bringing this type of violence to public events? They're bringing their beefs that they have with each other in their neighborhoods, and
It's
they're
just
putting
rap beef.
people in harm's way.
That's all.
And I'm still wondering
East Coast
why
versus West Coast.
we didn't hear about this one. Why didn't we hear about this mass shooting?
Why didn't we?
Why did we not hear about a mass
I
shooting?
thought Odessa was in
I
Texas.
wonder what it was.
I must be wrong.
Why didn't we hear about this one? Well, this is unacceptable for people to not be able to come
That's
out
some
and enjoy
uplifting
an
music to
event.
play.
Their children play
Talking
a
about the
football
subject.
game,
We need to get a
watching their children
producer. It's like,
perform in the band.
can give them a
At
battery
this
of
time, we
songs.
solicit
Serious
prayers and
subjects,
support
get this
for
like
all of Mobile
real
County.
gravity,
As we work through this
very
tragedy,
serious
we would
music.
like to thank the Mobile Police Department for its swift action in containing the situation. It is our hope that as a community, we can come together
Let's
and
see what else is on. I wanted to check out. COG Stream Sniping Medica.
Let's have a little chat over here.
Have a little chat over here.
I don't know, guys. Do you want me to talk during the snipe? Do you want us to just sit back during the snipe?
What do you want me to do? Tell me,
Just
tell
got
me,
the
chat.
intro now. I mean, obviously,
Just tell me.
just let. I think we're just going to
I'm
let.
gonna
Medica do
leech
the
off and
talking,
leech off and
basically,
leech off
obviously.
and leech.
But I think when it comes to like his super chat moment, I don't know, it's really hard. I like listening to some of the super chats as well.
Yeah,
I
I wouldn't
lie.
be listening
I
to
can't
super
lie, I do
chat.
like listening to some
That's
of his
when you turn
responses
off
to
the
some of
stream.
shit. Some of the stuff that
Why
he
you
does
read them
really,
while you talk.
really gets a response.
Unless you get like.
I guess the
thousands
thing
of
is,
them.
will he be fingering Jade and quitting Mr. Medica tonight?
But at that point,
I don't know. But I
It's
I
too
understand
bad
where
that there
Jake's
isn't a
coming from,
way.
though, that it's just getting ridiculous at this point.
And I haven't
either
seen too
pissing
many
off the
people,
feminists,
like,
or you're
figure
actually
this
just
out
pissing
yet.
us
Like, you
fucking.
know how
This started with just a
AP
bunch
will
of
have
fucking
those
people
alerts
flagging
go off.
videos that
They need to get
everyone
that
laughed at.
figured
It's
out
one of the
where
reasons
they
that I
can do
wanted
that
to do this. Is like
without,
before I was getting flagged by that weird fucking
without
cat
it
lady and shit like that.
interrupting
And I was
what
like, this
they're
is
going
fucked
on.
up that people are doing it.
I don't know.
Came
I'm
to
trying to
YouTube
work
do
out
this,
a
and
system
now
for
it's
it, but I never
YouTube
have time
happily
to work
taking
on
you
it.
down. I also want to point out to everyone as well, there's going to be a mass purge of this Cognitive Talks channel tomorrow. I'm
Mass
going to be
purge
taking
caused
down
channels.
a fuck ton of streams. I'm probably going to
Because
keep
of
about a
Cthulhu?
month's worth, the last month's worth of streams,
I
and
said
then
that
anything
wrong.
else that is basically not hit
Let's
with a
make him
copyright
talk
strike.
faster.
And the reason why
Let's
is
make
because I'm
me
going to
talk
basically go
faster.
through the last month's of streams and get rid of any of the
Playback
copyrighted
speed.
music or whatever, which is usually
Hope
this,
you guys
the intro,
have
the
your
outro. I'm going to get rid of all that shit.
high-speed
Okay?
processors
And then we're just going to have the
processors on.
Boy, I really did never think I'd be talking about this particular individual again, but what do you know? How could I pass up the
What do you know?
It's not every day somebody goes for a real-life high score. That's the gamer girl spirit I'm talking about. Oh, you made fun of her. You said, Zoe, you just play Zelda. You're not a true gamer. You don't know what gamer life is about, bitch. Mountain Dews and Dorito over here.
I don't have no idea what the
She goes
fuck.
out, kills a motherfucker. Who's laughing now? That's an achievement unlocked. Xbox
Mediker
is
was
adding
on
her right
today.
now with a round of applause. That's some hardcore
Like, all he
shit
wanted
for
to
our
do
little girl
was
Zoe.
make fun of Sargon about
tragic topic.
Gamergate
Allow me not to treat it with any
3.0
respect because I am a cunt.
and his
Of course, we're gonna be
half-baked
talking about the
plan to
situation
get
itself.
Trump to
So
tweet
let's
about
get
it. But
first. Some people
fuck
can't.
Zoe.
Jim, where's
Like,
your video?
seriously, Zoe Quinn, that's such a nutty story.
Like, is that just me? Can I?
I can't believe that she pressured some guy into killing himself because of all the shit that went down.
Like, he sounds excited.
It's been 3 years. I doubt that it fucked up his life that bad. I don't even know that guy's name.
And then I noticed other videos started mysteriously disappearing. which is
I know
bizarre
Zoe
because I didn't
Quinn's
get any
name,
emails with it.
you know,
Up and left.
but that's only because these cards.
Ukulele.
That's pretty much right when I
Offensive thing you
got
can
into
imagine.
started
Anything
like watching
highly offensive.
YouTube a
Comic
lot.
book. I got taken down.
Was
That's when I was like, fuck it.
the
What
beginning
am I even
of.
trying for? You can't
Actually, it
upload
was kind
videos
of
on
towards
YouTube
the
and have
tail
them.
end
That's
of
not
gaming.
allowed. So I took
And
the
that
videos
was.
down. You want my channel going down YouTube?
I never really
You gotta
quite
get Google, you're gonna
understood
have
it.
to drag me
And I
out.
hate the
You're
fact
gonna
that
have
it
to
was
come up
called
with a new excuse to
Gamergate.
drag me out.
It's
There are
dumb.
videos to strike.
No,
That's fourth dimensional.
There's
chess,
nothing.
motherfucker. I'm
There's no
studying Donald
scandal.
Trump. Orange Man is taught me how to
Journalists
play
are
a wicked
stupid.
game.
They just write shit.
So I'm uploading my
It's,
backlog
they
now.
are stupid. They are as stupid as every
Put the link up.
YouTuber,
That's
including
where all Jimmy
myself.
shit's gonna go.
They
Nice
just
thing about BitChute,
make
no
up
censorship.
shit
Oh,
to put
I've
out
got a
there
whole list of shit.
to
Oh, I
entertain
wanted to
people.
do a video on
And there's
trans for so
nothing
long,
wrong
you
with
have no
that.
idea.
But
There's
the
gonna be
fact
a
that,
dedicated video
like,
about that.
what
School shooter series,
is a
fucking
problem
back on
is the
the
fact that anyone listens
So
to
if you wanna watch new
anything.
shit, that's where it's gonna be. The old
Like,
backlog
you're
will be up there. All
watching
the new
this
shit's going
stuff
over there.
and reading about
That's
it
right.
in
Put
a
up nice,
Pieces of his
nice
chat.
family-friendly trailers
Just
here on
no.
YouTube,
Just
so people know that new
fuck
videos
no.
are coming out. Make sure they're not
Go
offensive.
and find
Make sure that I tell everybody how much I love
actual
Israel.
information.
It's important to
Like,
always
go
point
get
that
a
out. I
formula
will point that out. I love Israel.
for like a thing you need to do
I love myself some Israel. I think
and go from there.
Fine.
Like,
18th dimensional.
oh, I need to
outer
live in a
space
house?
backgammon.
Okay.
I'm on a level beyond.
Well,
I'm on
I'm
a
going to
level
need to know what the load-bearing strength of a stud wall is,
Game developers
or a
commit suicide.
concrete
Jimmy
block
Roars,
foundation.
Roars,
You know,
roaring applause.
things that are,
So
you
it's
know,
extremely
like
happy.
so. You
Sarah,
know?
of course, is extremely happy.
So those
Gabe
things
is
are
extremely
actual
happy.
information.
Zoe Quinn, oh, how do you know?
News
Delete
and
her Twitter
events
account. How did
are
that?
just silly.
Delete her Twitter account. What would we
If
do
you're
to that?
hearing the news
So
about
that he's
something,
done anything wrong.
do you think it's
Good
going to
girl.
save your
Not
life?
like she drove a guy
No.
to kill himself.
If you're hearing about it in the news, it's
So
already
let's start
happened.
with, I'll start with
And if it's going to happen
let's
to
go into
you,
Miss Quinn's,
you're going to know
budget
first,
story,
not
I
the
guess. I don't know
reporter.
how else you want to find it.
Silly.
Oh, there's so much shit to read. It's just a lot of shit to read, Jeff, but we're going to read it. I want
Had
you
to
to understand
check
the
my
heartbreak
shit, make sure
involved
it's
in this,
there still.
this
It is there still.
A lot of heartache.
I watched
A couple
some of it,
times.
and then I
know it might be
lost
appearing on your
interest.
screen small, but I will
I
read
gotta
it for you
slow
out loud.
his ass down. I don't know what the hell
This is
he's
from
talking
Zoe Quinn in regards to a game developer she accused of
about. See
abusing
if
her.
we can,
So let's hear those
do
allegations.
that.
I want to say
All
up front that I'm not saying this for
skip
anyone
ahead
but
a
me,
little bit.
and asking them to help him kill himself because I was such a bitch. He made sure to
No.
blacklist me at important industry
Yeah.
events. He
See
tried.
if there's anything else
this
other
could
than
be
gamer stuff.
Remember, we need to believe
Still going.
survivors. Me too.
They've been going at this, talking about this for a half hour.
I believe Wolf. I don't know,
Yeah.
Jack. Can I get a W if you believe Wolf?
Dude
we
committed
need to
an
make sure people
hero
heard
because
Wolf's
his
story about the horrible sexual
silly
harassment
game
he faced at the
journo
wedding at the hands of
Jeff.
Zoe Quinn. Please give me a
harassed
W
him.
if you
or
believe
something.
Wolf. Absolutely terrible. Sexual. Don't know what to tell you.
That's Zoe
Oh, look at you,
Quinn.
got that little death note ready to go.
Ew.
Take that down,
Lordy.
swoop me a little bit. Don't
Okay,
let me run my
okay.
too long. I might be next. You might be next,
Oh.
Cat. We're all dead.
Oh no.
We're all fucked.
I kind of want some Five Guys, but I've
Well, I keep
eaten
your
a
eyes
whole
peeled.
ton of
I'll
shit
give you.
today.
I'll say the next 3 days will be the most activity about this. We'll see where it goes.
I
I'm
had
sure
a bunch
people
of
are going to
pizza
cover it.
for lunch.
We'll probably get like a quartering video.
I had
Sargon talking about it. I think Ralph
I had
is
some
gonna cover it on
delicious
the stream.
Joey Chang's
Maybe
for
write
dinner.
an article about it.
That was quite
Maybe
good. I
Keemstar
got the
talks about it,
Joey's
who knows?
combination. Their
But I
signature
honestly
dish,
think that
the
after a
thing
week
that
or
they
two,
put their name
will
on,
wait
is
it out, and they will spud it around
chicken,
to make themselves a victim.
beef of some kind,
Business as usual.
and shrimp,
Doesn't it suck when the bad
with
guy
like
wins?
mushrooms,
But
baby
that's kinda how
carrots,
it feels.
snow peas, and like typical
We
Chinese
need
brown
something to
sauce.
cheer us up. We need something
Quite good.
to lighten the mood a little.
Oh, and I tried their
What are we
lo
gonna talk
mein
about to
today.
lighten the mood? Well, we are on the
Chicken
subject
lo
of
mein.
rain. I suppose
Man,
we
their
can
noodles
continue
are
on with the
like,
story of,
their
what
noodles
we
are
used
so
to be playing.
buttery.
I covered that in the last
They
stream I
got
did on
buttery
YouTube.
noodles,
It was a,
and they're
in real life
tasty, and they're
streamer was accused of
flavorful,
sexual assault
and
on
it
an
all
RV
travels
camping trip.
really well, which
Live
is
streamed
nice.
on YouTube, of all fucking places. Did not
Sorry,
look
I won't
very
be able
good
to
for
pay
it.
too much attention to the chat because I
Woman
have to keep it on
cheese or
this
something like
page
that.
with the
Went to
display
police and
thing
filed a
going on.
report. They're investigating.
So I need
But
two
since then,
screens. I
so
wonder if
many
I did
interesting
that,
things
then
have
I could
happened.
probably just
I
pick
didn't know
a
Chris
screen
Hansen
and
investigates
capture the
YouTubers, but
display
apparently
on.
he does. So Chris Hansen is had Blade sit over there. So you know what? I think we'll take a look at that.
Yeah,
And then-
let's do the
he
Chris
also pissed
Hansen
himself
thing.
and
That's
whipped
what
his
we
dick out on live stream. He's really been batting 1,000 this last week. Can I say? To have a woman accuse you of rape, to have the police get involved. Chris Hansen has an interview with you about it. You pull your cock out on stream, and then you urinate all over yourself. That's a pretty hefty week. That's a lot of content.
What?
Okay, this great tour is giving Lisa Poseidon a run for his fucking money. That's how you keep the people entertained.
What?
Is this
Who
how
did
Hulk
this?
Hogan gonna urinate on himself again? Oh, what do you know he did? Content. So we'll continue with the story of that.
Wait, what?
And I'll read some super chats. Also, Sheckleberries.
I understand why they're
He
laughing.
left out drunken Lord having to clean him
Grab a
up.
drink. You gotta take a piss, grab a drink yourself, knock yourself out, come back with a continuation of the story of Only Use Me Blade and his pee-pee time adventures.
What?
That sounds very childish, but watching a man piss himself is something you don't really see every day.
No,
I don't.
I don't.
And he really gave it a go. Really gave it a go.
But I have to know. Now I'm intrigued.
I mean, we still are dealing with the mystery of who's flagging my channel or who was flagging it.
Who is flagging
But there's so many
Medica's
groups of
channel?
ignorance that possibly keep track.
That's
Geek.
not
I'm
cool.
pissed
Don't.
off
You know
anybody
what?
and everybody you could imagine.
Eric Foams,
Fur fags,
you're the one that's out
pedophiles,
there flagging
whole
this
group of
Medica.
trannies, cat ladies in,
I know
reset
it.
era.
You know it.
Just a lot of
Just
ass
come
mad
out and
people
admit it.
around. A lot of ass mad people. Mundane Matt. That's the name of the
Yeah, don't be ass mad.
But it doesn't, whatever. Shit happens. I'll upload on BitChute. Life goes on. Just like this stream will go on after this momentary break.
He's already taken a break.
That's the first clue. Oh god.
Oh, I love
Oh,
this
they're
song.
watching
You tend
clips.
to like go to the police and stuff, not keep it quiet and not.
Our boy Blade.
Here we go.
Now Blade, who's got tiny little holes in his legs from all the drinking. Diabetes, I don't know
Check
exactly
the
what the
chat
cause
from time
is.
to time. Hey, wait.
Something is eating
What am I
little holes.
doing?
You know, I promised you
Just
last
pop
time
this
I
shit right
would
the
show
hell
you
out.
the holes in his leg look like.
Pop you out,
And you
chat.
keep my word. How could you? How could you do it?
Alright.
How could you not show us the tiny little holes in his legs?
Aw.
Find that image for you.
Oh no, it's not good.
I got an idea.
Pull that up first.
Here
Then we'll
we
take a look
go.
at him. How am I going to do this? I can't show you him whipping his own dick out. That will get me, of course, shit kicked completely off of YouTube.
Yep.
But I can show you him pissing himself,
God damn it.
or at least the aftermath of it. Then we can watch some Chris Hansen. Because, everybody who's smart, of course, tries to go on Hansen and explain why they're totally not guilty.
Hey,
It's a
guys.
smart idea.
See how this
What could go wrong?
doesn't
This Hansen guy
match
seems
this?
kind of stupid. I think we
Terrible.
can. I think
So now I can pop chat,
I think we
and
can
we can
trick
watch
this
this
individual.
kind of. Let's see.
Here we go.
I do
Found
this
it.
thing.
I found the picture of this dude's legs.
Let's see.
So when I'm talking about he's got holes in his legs from rampant
Make that
alcoholism and,
there.
and diabetes, I'm not
Make
joking.
this nice and
This is what this
big.
motherfucker's legs look like. Oh, wait, that's the one.
Here we go.
Oh, boy. Oh, you're fucking up, buddy.
That
What are you
should
doing?
work.
That was the one we just looked at. All right, here we go. Here we go.
So
Attempt
now I
number two.
can do this and the other.
There we go. That's what his legs look like. I don't know how
Ooh.
much liquor you've got
What
to
is
drink
that?
to create a ring around your leg like that, but I'm pretty sure
looks
amputation
terrible.
is the end result. I'm pretty sure if you're at
Fucking
this
hell.
Like
point of
somebody's gonna
alcoholism,
have the
it's
diabetes.
just
or-
bad dietary
They just don't
takes.
change
your
their
daily
pants
life.
anytime.
You're gonna lose those legs. They're not gonna stick around for a while. It's eating into his flesh.
Those
Looks
legs
he's
wanna
been attacked
run.
By spiders.
They're like,
brown
we're
recluses
dead.
have
We're
lived in his
dying.
legs. They're laying little baby spiders in his socks, and they're eating them at night.
Thank
I
God
don't
I'm
really
only
know how else to
listening to
describe what I'm looking at.
What?
It's just destruction. Oh boy. Oh boy, fun times. All right, let's take a look at him peeing.
Let's take a look at it.
So here's the.
the way
It's a little hard to see. I don't think they left.
Is this the only Blades guy, I'm guessing?
the stream up? I think it got taken down for sexual content. Because again, he whipped his cock up. But over the
Why?
span of about 3 or 4 minutes, you can see that nice little damp spot right in the middle.
How drunk
He
do
aimed
you
the
have to
camera
be to
perfectly.
just be sitting
So
in a fucking
he
room?
gets pass out drunk in his hotel room while live streaming on YouTube.
That's terrible.
Faces the camera directly at his balls.
The drunkest I've
and then
ever
proceeds
been.
to piss
At least
himself
I
in
got
front
up,
of 2,000
pissed
people.
in the closet like a man.
That's
Like,
what a showman.
You
What a
know,
showman. Who
I
puts
may
on
not
entertainment like
have,
that?
but I
Here
wasn't
you are,
just peeing all
a
over
dude whose
myself.
legs are falling off.
I just peed on the
because there are
floor.
holes forming in them.
Ugh.
Passing out in motels.
That was a
Pissing
bad
yourself
day.
nonstop.
Actually, it was a really good day.
He even had
It
people
was
come
really
in
funny.
to try to help him. I believe this is they were walking in with toilet paper.
No, wow, what a friend.
I don't think one roll of toilet paper is going to do it, Bjorn. I'm going to be honest with you. I think at that point, you're kind of fucked. Because the guy got up earlier when he whipped his dick out, and he walked into the wrong side of the room. He's like, I have to go use the bathroom. He walks into the wrong side of the room where the bathroom would be, and you can start to hear him take a piss. So happy day for that maid. She gets to go into a room where a dude's going to take a giant whiz all over the walls, all over the bed, all over himself. Every place but the toilet. They get to come in and clean it up. So in the midst of all of this, all this shit's going on with Blade. You've got the allegations from Gucci's from the RV trip, pissing himself, pulling his dick out. Fucking Chris Hansen. I have no idea why. Chris Hansen decides, I want to talk to this guy. I bet he's got the inside scoop on what it's like to live stream sexual assaults. Let me have Blade come on. So Blade goes and he does a show with motherfucking Chris Hansen, of all people. It's crazy as shit.
Celebrating here.
Yeah, what was this all about?
By that, Patsy's right around the corner here. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support, both here and on HansenVSPredators.com. I want to assure you we have a lot of new content coming. We're very excited about all that. If you've been following the YouTube news, no doubt, you know about the case of Only Use Me Blade.
I can only say this. I hope to God Chris Hansen makes this into a thing. You know, To Catch a Predator was amazingly entertaining. If he comes out with a web show called To Catch a YouTuber, I would watch that shit every day. Because he sits down with Blade and gets him to admit all sorts of... The entire video is like 47 minutes. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. But he gets him to sit down and basically rehearse his answers. He tricks him into admitting that there's his DNA in the RV. You know, Blade says, well, the cops came and they took the blankets and they took the bed and they took a bunch of other things to run forensics on. And Chris said, well, how are you going to explain if they do find your DNA in there? Somebody would have been like, you know, he tricked him and basically to over-explaining. So Blade's like, well, Blade actually tells Chris Hansen this. He says, well, Chris, I masturbated furiously in the RV. You see, Chris, when people weren't around, I would go into the RV, get under the covers in the bed, and just jack off like a man. I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself, Mr. Hansen. Sometimes I needed some relief, and the only relief I could get was jacking off like crazy in that RV. Brilliant.
No one else was there.
So, most assuredly, there's going to be DNA in there.
Chris Hansen.
Fucking admits to. Admits to rehearsing his story before he goes on with Hansen. Name drops people that he was rehearsing doing it with. But the favorite portion, my favorite portion of this, would of course be the call-in segment where people could ask Chris Hansen and Blade questions relating to what happened. I actually clipped one of these. Probably the best question. Very on point. Let me see if I can find it for you, chat. I think you'll enjoy it. I don't have the exact time code, but I do have the video itself. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we've got a few, actually. Let me just open up a few here. When Mr. Hansen asked him, he said, Blade, why is this happening to you? Why is she, putting these allegations of rape out against you? He told Chris Hansen, well, I'll let him explain it.
That she was inappropriately touched. Why did she go to police and say that she was inappropriately touched or sexually assaulted by them?
So she was in contact with, I don't know if your community knows what doxers or swatters are. She was in constant contact before this RV trip happened with members of teams that literally want to ruin IRL streamers' lives. They call the police on people. They call up shops that we visit to say that we're being inappropriate, smearing poop on stuff.
Why did you?
So his cover story, Chris Hansen asked this guy, why did she accuse you of rape? And his answer is, there is a secret cabal of Discord doxers that call people and tell them we smear shit on things. That's the motivation. She's working with the poop mafia.
Yep.
The doo-doo mafia is out to get me, Mr. Hansen. And this cabal of Discord doxers and their poop stories have ruined my credibility over the years. That's why she accused me of rape. People stopped believing that I was dropping deuces in the toy aisles at Walmart's and the places I was driving through. Poop stories just weren't enough anymore to destroy me. So she decided to up it a little bit
poops in public
with a rape accusation. But one of the call-in questions I think is very important, very pertinent for what we're talking about right now.
Anything else?
This was at the very tail end of the stream.
Vincent, anything else? We'll take one more from the audience here.
Yeah, it seems like you have an associate named Benjamin, possibly, and audience wants to know what he means by it depends on the girl for the age of consent.
There's a fellow named Benjamin who apparently is an associate of yours in this community who...
Carl
I don't know any
Benjamin?
Benjamins.
No,
so-
Benjamin. Talking about the age of consent and...
No, I'm 36 years old.
God damn it.
Yeah, Blade, could you explain to us about this Benjamin guy telling us it depends on the child when it...
Amazing. Oh, shit. F? F?
comes to the age of consent? You wanna explain a little bit about your pal Benjamin and his hot takes on the age of consent? I wonder who he's referring to.
I hope you didn't hear that.
I think in the distance, but I can't confirm it.
Benjamin.
It's a little bit surreal watching Chris Hansen investigate fucking YouTubers. This Blade guy is like a walking trash fire. Holy shit. It's like every other day there's something crazy going on. I mean, they did a stream in between the rape allegation and the Chris Hansen interview where they got high on mushrooms and broke their phones and had a giant fight.
I'm real quiet.
I don't think he's going to survive till the end of next month. If the right shit's going, we're going to have one hell of a finale. That's a crazy shit on the internet. So I'll keep myself occupied watching this disaster unfold. That is until today, where I got my ire up because Reset Era wants to run their fucking mouth about some guy's suicide and say it wasn't good enough again. Really chaps my ass. Hate those fuckers. Hate them with a passion. Fuck cat ladies, Chad. Fuck cat ladies. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. So we've got some super chats here. Let me read some things.
See if anyone found
Fresh this fucking page. Just try to do them in order. Bear with me. Jump around and do a few things here. Let me alert the chat. I know people hate super chats,
Here in
so
a minute,
I
maybe
like to
we'll
give you
look
fair
at this.
warning.
Live moderated chats.
Now you can't say I'm uninformed, Jim. I was unaware. Oh, before I even get to that, let me back up a minute here. Let me back up. This is very spooky. The last stream I did, I talked about a few things. One was Blade, which we've covered again. The other was Mumkey Jones. Apparently, Mumkey Jones is not satisfied with just having one sex tape out there. He needs more.
Oh yeah, I can pause this, come back to it. Let's see what happens. Chat is disabled. They're just... That's a pretty cool looking little vehicle there. They must be on break. It's a very clean room. Very, very clean.
Oh no.
So there are now 3 Mumkey Jones sex tapes circulating the internet. One in which he apparently gets a blowjob from a chick wearing a diaper.
No.
The other one where he fucks a chick that's asleep.
Oh,
I'd also like to
God.
point out that each one of these amazing sex tapes under a minute long. Make of that what you will. I'd stop making sex tapes.
It's got problems.
I'd stop making sex tapes if they're under a minute long. Not really putting the best foot forward when it comes to amateur softcore, well, not softcore, amateur hardcore pornography. Maybe put a little effort into it. You can last longer than a minute. Mumkey the Minute Man Jones. Or somebody said they wanted to refer to 45 seconds as a Mumkey Minute. I like the way that's going. People say, yeah, that's apparently on Kiwi Farms. If you want to watch all the hot, sexy Mumkey sex tape action,
No, thank you.
come on over
No,
to Kiwi
thank you.
Come on, you know you want it.
No, thank you.
How do you keep doing this? Why would you ever give an unstable girl? Why would you ever give a crazy chick access to sex tapes? You know it's going to get leaked. Why would you? What made you think that was going to end well? What possible good outcome could come about from that? I trust this crazy lunatic bitch not to embarrass me and betray me and post sex tapes everywhere on the internet. Man, that is a brutal situation. Not only do you get cucked by a 15-year-old boy, she chose a 15-year-old boy over you. She then shared your sex tapes with that kid, who then leaked it to everybody. So a 15-year-old boy feels so confident in his sexual ability, he's laughing at your sex tapes. And he's fucking your girl. That is brutal as shit.
What the fuck?
That is some brutal fucking shit.
What the fuck?
Don't stick your dick in crazy chat. It's not worth it. Sticking your dick in a lunatic will always come back to bite you in the ass. You don't want to be the next Mumkey. You don't want people critiquing your pornography performance while watching your fucking porno tape like it's a Zapruder film. Back into the left. Back into the left is where the nut shot goes. Not something you want to engage in. Just gonna say. Just gonna put that out there. All right. Let me get to these super chats. People paid money, so I should answer. Let's see what we got. From Mario Carter 13, shame you couldn't swing it. Now try the rafters. From Redacted, oy vey. Trump Nation, bitwave.tv/MEVE for the pre-show party. This is just a distraction. This is really a +1 to the Akkad body count. It was orchestrated to distract from the Chris Hansen investigation. From Veggie Bad, situation makes you want to have the duel to the death law reinstated. Challenge your accusers to a duel to the death for honor. From the narrator, how much more do I need to pay for the Suicide DLC? I hear that's a free update. Everybody gets that DLC for free. Sean Turner, good night, my sweet prince. I'll make sure to buy a hat on my way out. I blame Boulder, and we never figured out who done it. Mystery. F in chat. Oh, if you want to buy hats, let me be a hat merchant for a minute. I'm a fucking hat whore. Buy my hats. I'm hat funded now. Chat. Oh, look at those beautiful. You've never seen a hat that beautiful before. And there's a t-shirt to go with it. Buy two. Use the promo code Fuck Me to pay double the price. Not sure how Cheeseman was fine with it. From Kill Moose Kill, Diaz brothers be killing you. Would you ever fight one of them? I don't know who the fuck they are. From Medicor's Lunicorn Archives. Oh no, a soy-filled bitch called Matt is coming after mine and other archiving channels. Whatever are we to do? A duck and cover would be the best bet. Trump Nation. Again, more bitwave.tv is the way forward. Bitwave is where you can say nigger in chat. From another nobody, apply sacred ointment to start the stream, Mr. Popo. From Eddie Spaghetti. Wait, Zoe Quinn made a Jew kill himself. What did she do wrong here? Harsh. From Chris Logan, I thought they showed you. Well, they tried to. I removed my videos preemptively after receiving a bullshit strike. Put it on Bitwave, and Bitwave is where I will post future updates, future videos. I'll put little trailer videos up here when they're up on Bitwave if people want to go watch. From Ryan A, in all seriousness, does GG 2.0 ever need to exist? I would say no. From Gordon Freeman, what do you think about the news? The new news on Pro Jared? I saw his video. I have to say that was a phenomenally well done video. Phenomenally well done. Pro Jared put up a video explaining his side of it. If you remember, Pro Jared was the guy whose dick... Again, I don't know what it is with YouTubers putting their cocks out there for everybody to see, but Pro Jared was the guy that had the dick pics leak, divorced his wife on Twitter, which is the dumbest shit on earth. But when all this was going on, he had two people claim to be underage, and both claimed that he... I wouldn't say sexually... What did he... Sexually groom them? Sexually harass them? I can't remember the two's names, but he broke it down, point by point, on why he said it was fake. And I think one of the more compelling pieces of evidence he put forward was the fact that one of the people involved who accused him quite literally had traumatic brain injury at the time, was suffering a legitimate head wound, and it wrote blogs about how they couldn't remember things, and they got people's names wrong, and they imagined things. Like, that's like a 1 in a billion thing. Could you imagine you go to court over that, and then the person who's up there testifying suddenly drops the information they had traumatic brain injury, and maybe weren't really telling the truth because they didn't know? But yes, I have seen the video. From Jackus. Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens when you don't listen to Carl? Schmuckles at your bottom text. From Emperor Bots, I require the sex. The Turkish Sue, sex for favors, secrets, cover-ups, and corruption. I've heard things that will blow your mind. And now I think it's time you get the whole story. I'm Jesse Ventura, and this is Conspiracy Theory. From Zillion's Archive, sub to XYZ channel. Sorry for self-promo, but to the people that rely on me for archives, I can't upload for a week because of strikes. My good friend XYZ channel, my featured box will be uploading instead. Yeah, it sucks, man. I got hit with the... Yeah, I can almost understand We Was Kings because it skirted the line. I still think it's bullshit. But the ukulele video makes no sense to me. It's a minute long, and it's JonTron. All I did was put JonTron's audio back in ukulele. That's it. And that gets taken down for hate speech. It's fucking insane. From Blizz8, I wonder if Zoe's fur burger tastes like Five Guys. From Gojira, have you heard of the Islamic Mickey Mouse ripoff that hates Jews called Fafur? It's hilarious. Well, yes, I am familiar with Fafur. Yeah, it's strangely enough, I know who you're talking about. From Megan Gubney, let's hope Zoe is the next to die in Minecraft. From Coila Dante, when the baby hits 88 ends per hour in chat, you're going to see some serious reports. Black Cube Mystery greetings from Florida, hurricane adjacent, Mandar 2020. Welcome home, Mr. Manchild from Gurk Garb. Have some shekels for me. I'm here at work watching the stream. Stay frosty, you bad, bad man. Incel Man 2011. Watch. From Giles Kangaroo. Jeez. This guy treated Zoe like a ventriloquist up. 925, I'm glad I won't be alive. How are you doing, and what do you think of Boogie 2988? Every time somebody brings up Boogie, effort. From Black and Yellow. Thanks for the grooming. Jimmo came in handy while dealing with autistic fur fags, pretending to have multiple personalities and asking to see my dick. From Hero, Jim, do you listen to K-pop? What's your favorite girl group? Have you ever heard of Twice? No, not really. The only I guess J-pop would be Baby Metal. Just because I like the gimmick. I thought it was a good gimmick. Justin Blood, Medicare is beating the internet.
Baby Metal rock.
Fuck you, Google those likes, Jesus. I drank 1/2 to a
Baby Metal's fucking awesome.
A day for almost a decade before quitting, and never had anything like that. I don't know how he did it to himself. From Richard Gruber, my dad drank like a fish, like a handle of pop-off, and sitting in the chair for 3 days. His legs looked like this fat boy. Ryan A, are you and Sargon ever going to stop being gay and make up? I'm not going to make up with a retard that tried to smear me as a pedophile because I made fun of his fucking suit. From Void Destroyer, seeing a couple of Danish viewers in Super Chats, even a Seath watcher, represent brothers. Speaking of which, I've noticed there's an overlap of you and Seath in terms of viewership. Probably not anymore. I don't have any videos to watch. From Eduardo Ramirez, Bjorn gets Get Out Now. That place is Tzazik, Rip Jasper. From Matthew
I'm not
Beatty,
even
Comet
talking.
Pizza, Chris. From Blaze8, IGN's Facebook page, posted the article about Alex. The comments are great. I have to take a look at that. From Damn 2K16, Yay Mediger. Private Skeleton, I remember seeing necrotic leg like that on the addicts beggars back on the streets in PR. I hope they didn't give her a disease. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that dude's legs, but that is so, there's something really fucked up. From Jessica Eustace, the Jedi mind trick is real, but the only user is Chris hunting for kitty meat. Why don't you have a seat, Hanson? We're getting caught up. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to read through these in a punctual manner. I'm very slow. I could be one of those streamers that just has them shoot past on screen. But if you're kind enough to send them, I'm kind enough to respond.
It's not going to finish. It'll never finish.
From Mr. Pro Bullet, just a daily reminder that Geek Lulu went full Monday Matt and told Cognitive Thoughts to stay the fuck back and aim for the flag button, flagging him 30 plus times in one day. From Luke of Light 69, any chance you'll cover the Vic Funimation fiasco? If you're interested in that, I'd again recommend Nick Rekieta. He's been covering it quite a bit. He's got all the information, all the clips, all the people. He's got it covered. That's the guy you want to check out. Nick Rekieta, again, Monday through Friday, I believe every evening. But you can check out his Twitter and get the information for when he's running the next show. From Bo Terraco, have you seen the Pro Jared apology video? Yes, I have. JC Gaming, Zoe Quickie is a terrorist. Changed my mind. From Silvercast, don't stop what you're doing, Jimbo. Thank you. Jordan Scott Mills, Oi Gavolt, Jim, $3 and only 200 characters. Do I have to remind you that this is what happened before they threw us in the Showa-shawas? I'll be writing the anti-defamation leak now. Oh, I hope your asthma doesn't get active. From $10 Stu, this wouldn't have happened if you just got Donald Trump to tweet about Goygate, Jimbo. Zoe would have no power if you just trusted the plan. It's a blue falcon, careful, Jim. The tranny mafia is going to get you too. From Tiberian Fiend, Jim, show us Sir Ethan Ralph's beautiful ode to you during the break. And Fisherman Talib, how do you remain so happy all the days? I've never seen you have any bad days. Any tips? Ak. It's not that you remain happy. It's just, I guess you just roll with the punches. I don't know. Again, I'll get back to you when I have something truly horrific happen, like I get hit by a bus or some shit. When I get hit by a bus and I'm all gimped up and I can't walk and shit, then I'll get back to you then. You can ask me, why are you so happy? Why are you so happy to get me? All right, let me see here. Okay, where are we? From Edward Ramirez. Now, wait a minute, Sargoon. No. Benny Boy, no. Wrong Gamer. Hey, Jim, what's going on? I think we're almost caught up here.
No,
read through the last
caught
one.
up
We're good.
30 minutes.
Jay Taylor, are you sure the dude's leg isn't crocodile? I don't think he's shooting up. What is crocodile again? It's heroin and red phosphorus. I don't think he's shooting up phosphorus trying to get high. Legato Madi, are you going to make a full Internet Insanity episode on Gale? No, probably not. We were mostly just kind of watching your shit on stream. Flamenco Gaming. Little Destiny tried to groom an autistic girl. From Moist John, Getsett was invented by white females to oppress transsexual minorities. The Bone Zone, Matt Jarbo is a pedophile, and Brent Spiner didn't do nothing. Garrett Jeffries, I don't know what your musical tastes are, but have you heard the new Tool album, Jim? No, I haven't. From Bronson, Jim, have you seen any of those Second Life trolling videos? They're pretty funny. Yeah, I've watched those before. And finally from Jackson, I love you, Jim, and I miss you. It's your voice that keeps me going at night when the voices quiet down and the piano wire and pillowcase gets worn out. Glad to be of service. I think I've got everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex Better. Did you meet Jade at a happy ending spot? You got me. I was getting the special massage, and that ending was certainly special. No regrets. No regrets here. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, chat.
What? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they're such good size.
Yeah, I see that. Your daddy gave you good advice.
It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sometimes I pull on it so hard, I rip the skin.
Well, my daddy taught me a few things too, like how not to rip the skin by using someone else's mouth instead of your own hands.
Will you show me?
I'd be right happy to.
Yeah, no bandila, beautiful. I'm so happy you put this song, yeah. No bandila, yeah. We sing together. Yes. Rama.
What else can we watch? You guys should be exposed to James Bond's X-Files.
More than 50 years since the passage of the Equal Pay Act, the wage gap still hovers at 80%.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy that one. When the cover sheet has a bunch of lies, I can only imagine what the inside is. Oh, look. Michelle Obama. New York Times bestseller.
I'm sure that was a long transition.
Did she write it
from
herself?
Michael to Michelle.
I've never even heard of the book. How can it be a New York Times bestseller? No, there's no bias there. Don't worry about it. It's your imagination, hamster. Don't worry about it.
Okay, James. He's got a really good voice, though. Really good voice for that. What else is going on here? This is Mr. Regular. He's silly. Wait a minute.
Hello, my friends. I know I've been making a lot of video responses to the 700 Club, but lately they have been ramping up their usual attack on witchcraft and the occult. Everything from drug addiction to abuse and now unidentified flying objects. I wouldn't care so much, but history has shown us that blaming any group en masse for our superstitious fears can lead to rather bad consequences. So with that said, let's hear what old Golem has to say.
I feel like if you're going to take a devil avatar, you should
all the people who believe in Area 51 about little space invaders or strange people with big heads and weak bodies. And
Pat, if I were you, I would be careful about describing aliens as having big heads and weak bodies.
Chief, mate, what do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said, it's what they warned of, it's what we're dealing with. They're demons.
In the satanic cult, the coven, in this hidden in this Christian church.
You're going to go around.
Lives like a Christian. Okay, not everyone. I was, and I know a couple others who weren't.
Repent now. A Secretary of State that has had sex in giant vats of feces. They have sexual rituals, some of the most ancient Egyptian rituals, where they believe they are possessed by entities, basically space entities.
Minions of the Evil One can travel through telephone lines. They can travel through cable TV. They can travel through the internet into your computer.
Repent now.
We still worship this guy, okay? I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but
you need to get
this one here.
Just need to get it.
They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it. Make fun of me all you want. I don't think I've ever laughed this hard on air. Oh my God.
You're gonna actually get him to respond to this guy.
And E.T. calling home and so forth. Well, how has this spread so widely in our society?
Because most people are really stupid, Pat. Case in point, the other big-headed, weak-bodied crypt keeper next to you.
Well, millions of people claim to have had encounters with UFOs.
So what? Millions of people claim they've seen Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, or believe that Nickelback is a great band.
And the vast majority you can explain as simply natural phenomena or human activity or a hoax.
Yes, that's true. And when they can't be immediately explained, pilots report them as unidentified.
But there's a 1% residual that actually you can show is real, but not physical.
That's a really low score. That means that 99% of unidentified encounters are explained.
Now, I had Carl Sagan as a professor briefly when I was at the University of Toronto, and he denied UFOs totally. That's because his worldview did not permit the existence of non-physical reality.
What? Carl Sagan did not deny UFOs totally. From the UFO Symposium from 1968, as I understand that the committee would like from me is a discussion of the likelihood of intelligent extraterrestrial life. I'm delighted to tell about contemporary scientific thinking along these lines. But let me begin by saying that I do not think the evidence is at all persuasive that UFOs are of intelligent extraterrestrial origin, nor do I think the evidence is convincing that no UFOs are of intelligent extraterrestrial origin. Carl Sagan was clearly skeptical of ETs being the only source of UFOs.
As a Christian, I realized God created two different species of intelligent beings.
No, as a Christian, that is what you believe. Stop conflating your beliefs with scientific facts. Look, I have crazy beliefs too, but I am always going to accept scientific fact when trying to explain something that I can't explain.
Humans that are physical and real, and angels that are real but not physical. And when you examine this 1% residual of the UFO sightings,
Wow, you really like the word residual, don't you?
you see that they consistently violate the laws of physics, but nevertheless you can prove they're real. For example, there are literally hundreds of places where UFOs are crashed into the ground. You go to the site, the ground is depressed, vegetation is damaged, snow is melted if there's snow that's there. Obviously something real happened there, but there's no debris, there's no artifacts. And when the UFO is observed coming through the atmosphere, let's say 18 to 25,000 miles per hour, no sonic boom, no heat friction. If it was a physical object, you would get a sonic boom and heat friction, and there'd be debris at the crash site.
That sounds more like a meteorite. Meteorites consistently follow our laws of physics. Hundreds of meteorites enter our atmosphere every day and can be mistaken for UFOs. Almost all burn up on entry, thus why we see a falling star. Those that do survive entry will go hard. If a large enough meteorite has an iron core, it may survive entry and impact the Earth. When it does, it leaves a crater. The crater will have traces of that meteorite around it. So, yeah, there's plenty of evidence for it. Meteorites do make a sonic boom, but they are usually too small and too far away to be detected. Larger meteorites get slowed down by our atmosphere.
We're dealing with something that obviously is real, but it's not physical. And I'm not the only physicist that's saying this.
I think you are. I think most physicists. Yes, please tell us, how much food do unicorns eat? And how heavy are leprechauns? Do tooth fairies fart? And when they do fart, does fairy dust come out? We need answers.
Well, they're not subject to the laws of physics. Things like the velocity of light aren't a problem. The fact that there's particles in interstellar space and there's no spaceship. We know these can't be physical craft coming to the Earth because they would have to travel so far, and if they were to travel at a high velocity, the beings on board would be killed. So we're dealing with something that's not subject to these laws of physics.
Oh, so like imaginary stuff, hypotheticals, that sort of thing.
And angels fit into that category. The other thing that's interesting is the closer the encounter that people have with UFOs, it's 100% deleterious. Nobody has a positive experience, and which is why I believe it's the fallen angels that are responsible for this phenomenon.
Oh, of course, and that is your educated religious bias, correct?
And I think what I write about in the book is that you see a correlation between the degree of occult activity in an individual's life and their UFO experiences. And I end the book by saying this is scientifically testable.
Scientific.
See what else we got going When you fight for $1, you're worth $1. Well, that's silly. Scotty doesn't want to clickbait. Oh man. Let's listen to Scrub.
Koichi's got no reason. Koichi's got no reason, man. Koichi's got no reason to live. He's got little hands, little stands. He likes to walk around thinking he's a big man. He's got little poses everywhere he sees. Sometimes he just doesn't like the birds and the bees. Well, I don't want no Koichi. Don't want no Koichi. Don't want no Koichi around here. Josuke, what the hell are you singing in there? Don't mind me, man. Just playing some tunes.
Let's listen to more Scrub. He's super fun.
Who's am I? Who's am I? I have 4 balls and I don't know why. Who's am I? Who's am I? I feel like I'm more than one guy. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? Who are we? Am I a ghost or am I a man? Assassinating people's the plan. I have a lack of oneself. Just another book on a rocky shelf. Who are we? Who are we? I have no idea who I want to be. Who are we? Who are we? Maybe it's better if we don't know at all. Don't know at all. I don't want to know at all.
More Scrub. There's never enough Scrub. Boy, can't wait to get out and play that game. Right there on my phone.
Please sign my petition. I worked so hard in making this new one. Yes, it's too hard to ask of everyone for existence. Please sign my petition. Sign it right now. Sign it right now. Sign it right now. If you just sign my petition, everything will be fine. I won't have to worry about anything, cause I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine.
I know this would be a mistake, but it needs to be done. What are we doing now? We are here to determine who is the best JoJo.
But that can take all day.
I don't care. We're going to act like the young to old adults we are and come up with a consensus on who's the best JoJo.
Look at Mr. Mafia taking charge.
Does everyone have a representative for their group?
We still don't know who should represent the JoJos in this situation.
Take the time to do so, and we can be out of here sooner than later.
Alright guys, which one of us should represent us? I vote youngest Jotaro just because he's annoyed to even be here. Yare does. I'm out because I'm barely even around in my part. I also concur on youngest Jotaro being our representative. Do you really expect me to argue for you guys? You don't, and I'll make sure we go to the aquarium every day. Whoa now, me. Let's not start throwing out the death penalty like that. So do you agree to do it? Do I have a choice? Not anymore. But let's get this over with.
Have you guys made a decision?
We have, Don Giorno. We have chosen youngest me to represent us.
Oh, this should be good. Did everyone else settle on their representative? I think I'm going to sit this out. Being the first JoJo and all.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm much competition for the other JoJos.
Okay then, Jonathan and Gappy are out. Does anyone else want to forfeit?
Don't you dare think about forfeiting. Yare, damn it.
The Joseph Collective has decided to pick me as the representative of the Josephs. Alright, I'm going in with no fears.
What if something messes up your hair?
One fear.
I think this is idiotic, but it's better than having to watch Disney movies with Anisby all day.
Count me in, Jorno. I've got this one in the bag.
You can do it, great grandpa?
Something like that. Now we can get on with the debate. Let's start with the best villain. What better villain is there than the ultimate life form?
Hell, Dio, the reason why the Joestar bloodline got stance in the first place.
Stance? Is that a technique like the Ripple?
Wouldn't you like to know and me to tell you no? Besides, you had to defeat your villain with the Deus Ex Machina just to win. Not in the same time for Stan and Dio is in its own form of asshole. I regret saving your life now, old man.
What about my villain Kira? He was pretty cool.
Having a David Bowie impersonator that had to get stabbed with the arrow to get a third ability, and use another stand inside his stand just to be able to fight you, and still get wrecked by an ambulance in the end, doesn't have much support to be considered the best villain.
It was like a murder mystery, man.
I would have demolished that guy if other stand users weren't in the way, and if Araki didn't nerf my time stop.
I'm not going to argue that my villain, Diabolo, is the best. It's just a mess of a character, but I will give my vote for Funny Valentine.
Funny who?
Funny Valentine. He was the president of the United States in my universe. That alone is enough for my vote.
What exactly did he do?
Killed my best friend, stole the corpse of Jesus Christ, and used the girl shield him until I shot him to death.
I like that guy more than Gio, so he gets my vote. What the hell, me? I thought you were on our side. You get the chance to kill a guy like that, you let me know. So this is what regret feels like. Now I know how Jolene feels.
I'm not going to attempt to argue my villain, because he's just Dio, but a black priest. Then it seems we have a winner. Best villain goes to Johnny. Congratulations! Thanks, Gappy. Next is, who has the best stand?
Can you actually give me a category I can actually win?
Your stand wears sunglasses. What?
Great, just great. Stranded. We don't have State Farm anymore.
Skip.
Well, guys. I made it. Denver. There's some barn swallows up there. Very, very nice. About 83 degrees. Almost no humidity. It's absolutely beautiful. Wow, I love Colorado. So look what the guys at Avis gave me for a rental car. A Toyota? No, this one. This is a brand new Mustang. That sure is a good-looking car, though. I mean, it's a little funky in the front. Now, one of my cousins, Richie, back in, well, an eastern state, he got a brand new, oh my God, I think it was a 65, maybe a 66 Mustang. Now, this is nothing like the Mustangs from back then. My mother actually had a 67 Fastback. She was him, baby. That was back in the early 1970s, so. But this is it. This is the Stang. And it's got a couple things going for it that I like. One, in almost all instances, let's walk around, look at it a little more. In almost all instances, Ford has put together a really solid car. I mean, they've done a great job, except for the late 70s and the early 80s, and the Mustang too, and the Pinto. Hey, the Edsel, there are exceptions. But these Fords nowadays are pretty damn good quality. Pretty nice car. And this is no exception. This guy feels tight. I mean, solid door slam, and it's a looker. So, this has about 10,000 miles on it. And oh, by the way, it's convertible. So 2 weeks ago, a month ago, I was in Florida, and I had the Corvette. And I'm going to tell you that the preference is going to be Ford. I mean, come on. But this is an average working man, working Joe and Jane's car. Well, maybe above average, but it's certainly not $71,000 like for the Corvette. So I mean, this is something that's affordable, and it's kind of fun. So I'm going to open this thing up here. Let me bear with me one second. Another convertible thing. Let's run that. You want to see it? Yeah. Why not? So, as we open, I've got a beer here. I don't want to screw the car up. But as we open the cockpit, you can see pretty typical looking Mustang, right? In the back, if you ever wanted to sit back there. There are a couple seats, so Mom, you could buy this car. You can put Junior back there. And get your pulse racing as you're driving to your office job at the insurance company. Because everybody knows there are papers to be pushed. I'm joking, come on. Right. So we open up the other side. And they even have like cool blue lights or something in there. That's kind of neat. So there's my mail, which I haven't picked up for a while. So there's the back. And yeah, it's got the Mustang stuff on it. It's got the Mustang stuff, and I imagine the tail lights are probably, because what they used to have is the doot. So they bump. Instead of flashing, they would sort of point the direction where they would go, which is cool. Of course, they have Mustang horse. I do like it. I'm almost doxed. So let's get in this thing. See what it looks like here. All right. Yeah, it's got cool blue kind of highlights. I imagine I can't do anything with that door open, right? Okay. Hammy. What? It's a little low to the ground, though, for the fat guy. But I guess it's not too bad. And watch. Zip. Window goes up. It's fun. All right. So let's see. Can we make anything happen? So it's got all the electronic gadgets that these young people expect these days, right? Let's start it up. And there's some odd noise. I don't know where that's coming from. Can you hear that? Here. I think it must be the engine. I don't know. I mean, I have all the heaters off and shit, but anyway, there's the big screen. It's all leather. Pretty nice looking leather. Nice stitching. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty decent car. It's even got the little kitty wheels in the back in case Junior wants to hang his head out. But here's kind of a fun thing, but it's interesting. Can you see that? So this is the way you open this thing. You go like that, pops the hood, and then you go doo-doo-doo. There it goes. So now, my friends, we are in a convertible. And the seat, ooh, I almost knocked myself again. And the seat basically, when you shut the engine off, the seat goes back, so the fat people like me can get in here. But it's got, you know, got the screen, it's got the reverse, you know, all this typical stuff that's expected nowadays, right? So if we throw it in reverse here, so we got the camera, you know, pretty standard stuff. Now, the one thing I'm going to dig Ford on, though, and I mean, like I said, this thing, it's a nice build. It's good build quality. So Ford, very good. Ford workers who built this thing, nice fit and finish. Materials don't feel, I mean, they're kind of the smushy, mushy stuff, but it doesn't get cheap. And it's got, you know, a nice solid handle here and all that other crap. It's leather. Who doesn't like leather? I mean, come on. I bet the cows don't really like leather, but okay. But if you look here, see these guys? So this is like the hazard light. And this is, I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. But this is the mode switch over here. And I finally figured out why this thing was such a dog when I first got into the airport, because this was in like old person mode. So I put it in sport mode, and let's just say it has a little bit more spunk, and it's a lot more fun. It ain't Corvette, but it ain't bad. But these switches feel cheap.
Those switches are the best thing about that. Let's see what
Alright, we've got a real animal lover here. Bidding starts at $1 for a click. $1 do I hear? $1.50 do I? Sold!
You probably know that Google and Facebook's business model is to save every piece of personal data you give them so they can target you ads. But you may not know that Google and Facebook have trackers installed in nearly every website, so they're trying to track and save everything you do, even when you aren't on Google or Facebook.
Probably female. Looks like she's got a pregnant friend. Do I hear $2 going once, going twice? Sold!
And because Google owns YouTube, they know every YouTube video you're watching too.
Ah, yes, this $6.50 sold!
But they don't stop there. On your phone, if you use Android, also owned by Google. Google Maps, Facebook, Instagram, owned by Facebook. Or Waze, again, owned by Google. They're also tracking everywhere you go.
Whoa, we've got a pregnant one, a pregnant female user, ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh. Is at the OBGYN now. Do I hear $15 going once, going twice? Sold!
Every bit of data they collect gets added to the profile they have of you. all to sell you creepy ads that follow you around. And here's the thing, even if you don't use Google products or have a Facebook account, they have a profile on you anyway.
It's all coming together, folks. We're at the end of the first trimester and we're worried about medication.
And even creepier still, your profile also includes every connection they can find, everyone you know, and how you know them.
Our parents do not know yet. I repeat, our parents do not know. Opening bid for access to the parents who do not know at $18 do I hear, $18 do I? Sold! And this just in, folks, this just in, the boyfriend is looking at the price of diamonds. You heard it here, the price.
Every product Google and Facebook release, every feature they add, every new way they prompt you to engage helps them spy on you, intruding more and more into your life until they know every private message you send, every dollar you spend, everything. In this slimy race to package you up and sell your eyeballs to advertisers, there's only one way for Google and Facebook to go. Slower, dirtier, creepier, and more invasive, until they have their grimy fingers in every part of your private life. That's their business model. The depth of these privacy violations can be pretty overwhelming, but there is something you can do now to take back your privacy today. DuckDuckGo, the internet privacy company, has created a product that blocks Google and Facebook trackers and provides a not creepy alternative to Google search, allowing you to seamlessly take control of your personal information, no matter where the internet takes you. DuckDuckGo Privacy Essentials, the best, quickest, and easiest step you can take for your privacy health.
I've got a human. Pretty sure it's a human. Folks, DuckDuckGo is causing our trackers to experience some technical difficulties.
Sticks, Hex, and Hammer. My brother from another mother, who, by the way, is rad as shit. I haven't subscribed to him yet. Yeah, absolutely fucking should. Upon reading a recent poll that stated both Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren officially eclipsed Biden in primary polling, made the following point. I think it's really perfectly valid. He stated that the poll was likely an outlier, and to roughly paraphrase, if Joe Biden's self-evident senility was truly disqualified, it would have done so years ago. The logic being, Rampy went off the deep end decades ago. People voted for him then, so why wouldn't they now? And I'm not bullshitting when I say that's a perfectly reasonable and even accurate argument. However, I think there are two factors at play that sort of vitiate this assertion, and others like it, and indicate that while the Sanders and Warren totals are a bit on the bullshit side, the placing of the poll itself might not necessarily be an outlier. The first one is, after an unremitting procession of sky-splitting gas on the campaign trail, back in 2008, the Obama administration locked Biden away Dan Quayle style. By the end of his 8-year term, Biden was the unopened box of cornstarch at the back of the Obama cabinet. And two, Biden calling himself the return to normalcy is a hard sale when you're forgetting what fucking state you're in every second night.
I've been here a number of times. The last time was, I think, all the way back in 2014, but I've been here before that. I love this place. Look, what's not to like about Vermont in terms of the beauty of it? What a neat town. This is sort of a scenic, beautiful town.
It may not persuade voters that he's senile. It may not persuade them that he's a sexist or racist or aspiring underage massage therapist, but it does not persuade them that he's stable, which is sort of kind of his only abiding chance against the admittedly unstable-seeming Trump. Biden's political zenith came in 2008 when mainstream media still had a modicum of at least perceived credibility. And on Biden's behalf, they used that cloud to damage control like the Dickens. In 2010, he gave his condolences to the Prime Minister of Ireland for the death of his mother, who was still very much alive.
God rest her soul, and although your mom's still alive as your dad passed. God bless her soul. I gotta get this straight.
Then there's the more than vaguely racist Finally, a clean-cut black man in Obama episode from 2007.
You got the first sort of mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean and a nice-looking guy.
Well, guys.
Why didn't this show up? This channel doesn't have any content. That's true. That's very true. What, you deleted? Continue on. Sonic? Oh, no.
There's a new hog up on his head, dashing through like Kim Carr, push Bruce over the edge. I rescue the cute dog, whatever they is. I'm Blue Dabadita, call the niggas up at PETA. They kidnapping the critters, but I come to bring them freedom. I'm looking for the chaos, collecting all the emeralds. You can't get with one bitch, but I got several. Eggman committing crimes, borders on the federal. Environmental damage using slavery of animals. Evo Robotnik, he's evil and sucks dick. He steals fucking ducks, makes them run on a wheel to power his machine. That's how he makes a profit. This greedy motherfucker's gonna squeal while I fuck him. Yeah! Knuckles, you are my knucker. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. There's no other knucker like you. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. You my knuckles. You my knucker. You my knucker. You my knucker. Here's my knucker, Knuckles. Tails, fails. He's always on my trail. He's whiter than a bag of stale kale. I've been to jail. This helicopter fox lift me up for a second, then he dropped me, disappears. I kill the baddie, then he check it. Hey. I'd rather take an English lesson from a Mexican than wait for Miles Brower to catch up with me. I'm sick and tired of this. His real name is Miles. He sounds black. How the fuck your name is Miles and I'm the one chasing chickens? The plot thickens. I lost all my rings. I'll be dead if I touch one of them jumping fish things. I got my power sneakers. I run through all the shit quick. And if I get invincible, I'll kill you with my dick tip. Oh shit, it's Robotnik with robot stills. The whiter that he smiles, I know he's hiding from his conscience. Jump on him till he blows up. I averted the danger. I let the critters out so they could all die naturally in nature. Knuckles, you are my knucker. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. There's no other knucker like you. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. You my knuckles. You my knucker. You my knucker. You my knucker. Here's my knucker. I'm on a jet ski, sexy, sipping on a Pepsi, getting real wet. Then I see a red enchilada. This guy from Al-Qaeda, he blowing up the island. He said it's pronounced not enchilada. I said, come on, man, we gotta stop with this violence. We brothers. Our ancestors settled on this dry land. He said, you're right, but our father isn't urgent. We came from the lab of Eggman. Are you certain? Yeah, boy, he made us anthropomorphic prototypes. He's trying to build an army of killer Erinishidai. Soon they gonna march across the planet with the goose step, enslaving animals and people, making all the Jews pets. Well, I don't know about you, but dude, let's stop him. Now he can't be stopped, that's the problem. Fuck that. I curl up in the fetal position, transform into a rocket, dash into Robotnik, blast him out of existence. Knuckles, you are my knucker. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. There's no other knucker like you. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. Knuckles, you are my knucker. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. There's no other knucker like you. Cause Knuckles, you are my knucker. You my knuckles. You my knucker. You my knucker. You my knucker. Here's my knucker, Knuckles.
I give you a thumbs up, Rucka.
Nigga.
輝く大空に生き 羽ばたく海はしが描く正派の勇ましさこのような旅生き変わり波にさを咲かそうぞ海へと燃え上がる大和魂しっかりと胸に抱いて南線に進む国海軍の春の姿に光あれ
No, that's not it. How did you get off this? Yeah, when I say play, I mean play these. Don't move. Terrible. See what he's got going on.
Yeah, it's going on a Rust tour.
My rusty F100.
A lot of this is pretty typical for these trucks. Some there. See it without getting there, you probably can't. This core support's rotted out completely on the bottom.
What? The rust out? They made batteries.
That up there. Hole there. Hole there painted over. No, it's not painted.
We got some.
Metal over that. Yes, right there. That hole there.
That hole there. Yeah.
Focus. Anyway, there's
Whatever.
a hole there.
Old truck.
Bed. Those holes. The whole floor is wavy, fiberglassed over. Fender. On the driver's side.
License plates.
There. All these license plates under that mat.
Those are loose.
Big hole. tires, though.
Yeah, see? That's what's
All little hairs. Less than 300 miles.
leaking oil.
Brand new battery.
I like it. I drive it.
Wanna be the boss!
The cringe boat. Stay on the cringe factory gimmick. The dump. We can all watch the dump. All none of us.
This is exclusive right here. Street Radio.
Yeah. Not only I'm the ripper, you're big
right there. Niggas copy everything we say. Louis frame, eyes lower than my GEA. Riding and swerving, push I'm low. Nose wide, my trunk off like Eddie Roll. I don't take hoes, I never tip the stripper. I'm rich bitch, but you can't call me cheap the river. Shell toe jets, PRBS. There's a man riding a horse on top of my chest. Oh no fresh, I'm empty mind. I'm a slam dunking hanger and shots with it rhyme. Told niggas keep it Carmelo, okay? Roll past great, told them hello and hey. Me and Cassie something old, no 23s hold back window, say mama melody.
Just like the ocean under the moon, it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of love that can be so smooth, yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it.
Now you know my Chevrolet call me super duper. The raw black roots, I got my whip and cooper. Riviera sitting on the bulletproof scooper. Y'all still ride 20s, y'all some open uppers. Don't swing on niggas, I got bad behavior. My 4 woke up the neighbors. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
You already know what it is. 3 Stars Radio World Fantasy Boy Floyd, Chip the Ripper.
Man, it's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. Well, I hear you whispering the words to melt everyone, but you stay so cool. I'm on your guitar. My Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. You're my reason for reason. The step in my groove.
Told niggas keep it Carmelo, okay? Roll past great, told them hello and hey. Me and Cassie something old, no 23s hold back window, say mama melody show. Skateboard and grind, I grind too. That's why you can catch me in DC shoes. I quit the team, but believe I'm ballin'. Want a verse, put up a stack and quit ballin'.
Just like the ocean under the moon, it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of love that can be so smooth, yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it.
DEA. Now you know my Chevrolet call me super duper. The raw black roots, I got my whip and cooper. Riviera sitting on the bulletproof scooper. Y'all still ride 20s, y'all some open uppers. Don't swing on niggas, I got bad behavior. My 4 woke up the neighbors. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
You already know what it is. 3 Stars Radio World Fantasy Boy Floyd, Chip the Ripper.
I'm the Ripper, your bitch daddy's worst nightmare. Catch me by declare, I'm right there. Niggas copy everything we say. Louis frame, eyes lower than my GEA. Riding and swerving, push I'm low. Nose wide, my trunk off like Eddie Roll. I don't take hoes, I never tip the stripper. I'm rich bitch, but you can call me cheap the ripper. Shell toe jets, PRBS. There's a man riding a horse on top of my chest. Oh no fresh, I'm empty mind. I'm a slam dunking hanger and shots with it rhyme. Told niggas keep it Carmelo, okay? Roll past great, told them hello and hey. Me and Cassie something old, no 23s hold back window, say mama melody.
Life is hell. No, I don't want to go! No! No! No, I don't want to go! God!
I knew everything in the universe, yet I could not fall in love. I was forever trapped in an infinite timeline of pain and suffering. I envy death. Technology is just another thing to distract you from the real joys of life. Technology will kill you. Run. Run. Run.
New life now.
I will show you.
君はもうパソコンテレビに触れたか。コンピュータとテレビとの結合がブラウン管をいよいよエキサイティングにする。どこまで広がる新映像。アクティブタイプ、プロフェッショナルタイプを加えてシャープパソコンテレビ。
measure up? How would your wife or girlfriend answer that question? When it comes to your performance in the bedroom, not making it to the end zone is a big deal. With Score from Force Factor, it's easy to take it all the way. Small blue capsules to rev your libido and improve performance. Score starts working as soon as you take it and lasts a long time. And now, every man in America can claim a complimentary bottle. Available today without a prescription. Just text NUT to 696969. Score is on the rise at retailers everywhere for good reason. Its key ingredients ignite desire and get your blood flowing when and where you need it most, helping to increase vitality and maximize physical response. It's no wonder thousands of men trust Score to fuel their performance. If you aren't measuring up, do something about it. Just text NUT to 696969 to claim your complimentary bottle. If Score's results are too strong, please discontinue use. That's NUT to 696969.
Your stock went down, nigga. Motherfucking Fujitsu Heavy Industries, one crazy nigga.
Damn, this stock market is one unpredictable nigga. Hey, Mom. What you cooking, nigga?
Your favorite, nigga. Chicken and waffle.
Bitch, you my number one nigga.
Hold on, my niggas. What's missing here?
Are we some dumbass niggas or what?
What's up, niggas? Yo, Grandpa, what's with all that crazy gear, nigga? Oh, I go out for rest of day. Anybody call for you, Grandpa? You tell them this nigga.
What? I tell you what. Your report card is down, nigga.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. You failed everything except animation.
So what? I don't need a school anyway.
You don't need a school? If nigga no go to school, nigga no get a job. If nigga no get a job, nigga no make no money. If nigga no make no money, nigga no be able to afford BMW 7 Series, nigga. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yo! Did somebody order a case of 40s?